And today we'll be doing the Roast of Storyfire. We're just gonna rip into this piece of crap of a website, okay? Storyfire is a alternative YouTube website, right? You know, it's an alternative. It was trying to compete with YouTube, and it did gain a lot of popularity from the commentary community when Leafy was banned, right? It also got a lot of popularity from the Minecraft troll community when Xbox Editions was banned from YouTube, and these two big creators went to Storyfire. They started uploading, but then they both ditched it because Storyfire is so crap. You know who owns Storyfire now? A guy called Deck Chair. I'm not even joking. A guy called Deck Chair, like literally Deck Chair, like. That's not even a real person. That's a real person. So they just sold it to some random, probably some random kid, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that's a little kid's name, Deck Chair. Like, that's like a elementary school name, Deck Chair. Like, literally. Storyfire claims, they have a good community, a loyal community, right? Let's go to the trending, okay? And let's see if Storyfire has this loyal community that it claims to have. Alright, so we're on the trending page, right? Storyfire has a big, loyal community. Right? Guess what? The video that's on the trending page, 30 views. 30 views. It's dead. Like, nobody uses this piece of crap of garbage of a website anymore. 30 views. 3 views on the trending page. Video with 3 views is on the trending page. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Storyfire trending page. A video, 2 videos, one with 30 views, one with 3 views. Like, they put anything on the trending page because Storyfire is dead, okay? It's dead. Nobody uses it. It's just dumpster fire, like H3 said. And I don't even like H3, but I agree with him. He called it dumpster fire because it is a dumpster fire. Like, nobody uses it. Keemstar even abandoned it. Keemstar abandoned it. Tipster abandoned it. Optimus abandoned it. Now Optimus is making videos trashing it. Like, Storyfire is dead, okay? I was trying to use Storyfire for a little bit, but how can I when people just keep leaving and the website's just trash? Now, what led to Storyfire's downfall? Well, it's Big Juggernuggets' greed, okay? It's Storyfire's staff's greed, okay? And it's also, they've promised stuff like the Blaze, how, like, Blaze is a thing where you can donate to creators, right? And those creators can, like, charge it and, like, get, like, real money out of it. They haven't added that feature yet in, like, a year. They haven't even talked about it. And they're not going to add a feature because Storyfire is probably ran by some kid or some dude that doesn't know what he's doing because we don't even know his real name. We just know his name is Deck Chair. Like, that's like a Roblox name. It's like some Roblox noob. Like, Mick Juggernuggets found this Roblox noob online and said, hey, you can have Storyfire. Like, that's what I think happened. Like, because Deck Chair is so, like, it's just a bad name. It's just a little kid name. It's not serious. Jesse never really, like, took Storyfire seriously because Storyfire, it wasn't as dead as it is now. Like, Keemstar was still uploading there and all that, and a few people was. I think Tipster was uploading there at that time. But Storyfire faked a shutdown because they wanted more publicity, and Mick Juggernuggets accused his friend Brian of fraud. Literally accused his friend of fraud. And now he's working with him again. Like, what? This is obviously fake, because how are you going to accuse someone of fraud? Then when Storyfire is saved, when it's saved, you're just gonna trust that guy again? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, McJuggernuggets? What is wrong with you? Like, it's fake. Because how could Storyfire magically be saved at the last minute? And you didn't even get any investors because it's that trash. You just put a little more money into it. So I think you lied about the shutdown. You lied about it being shut down because none of it makes sense. You've made a video saying, it's shutting down, and then you made a video saying it's saved. It's like, it was never shutting down. And it should shut down. That's the thing. Storyfire should shut down because you're just wasting your own money, guys. Whoever's keeping this running, like Storyfire team, you're wasting your time because Storyfire is dead. Nobody cares. All the big names that they had, Augie, Nicholas Diorio, Tipster, Roblox, they even had like big YouTube creators like Azzyland. Azzyland never even uploaded it to Storyfire because she knew it was trash. You got Kid Behind the Kid, like you got all these big names to Storyfire, but nobody ever uploaded there. Nobody ever uploaded there because it was trash, Storyfire, it never can compete with YouTube, okay? YouTube has its flaws, but at least YouTube could keep an audience. At least YouTube don't fake shutdowns. Now, at least Google don't give the website to a guy named Deck Chair. Like, literally. Like, what is that name? I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but what is that name? That name is so trash. It's like, did some kid make it? Or is it some stupid loser dude in his mama's basement that made that name and gave it to himself, and you found him on Roblox, and you said you could have Storyfire? Like, literally, Storyfire is dead, okay? And that's why I'm roasting it, You see that fire, like in the image? The fire right here? That represents Storyfire. It's dumpster fire. It's not Storyfire, that's clickbait. It's dumpster fire. Nobody even looks, we just looked at the numbers. There's a video that got 3 views on the trending page. And McJuggernuggets, he was so greedy, he didn't even he only let big name people on the website. Only big name people, because he wanted publicity. That's what he wanted with Storyfire. He didn't want a good community. He wanted to overtake. He thought in his stupid mind he was going to overtake YouTube. And, it could have worked out if Storyfire actually treated it like a real website, a real company. Instead, they treat it like trash. This is why ordinary guys and ordinary YouTubers, normal people, not normal people, random people that don't know anything that they're doing, never been to business work, can't run websites. Like DLive is, all these alternative websites are dying. It's because the people that are running it are not experienced. They're not experienced at all. They don't have no big company helping them run it. It's ordinary people running the site. Ordinary people running the site, like DLive. DLive had the biggest name in the internet history, PewDiePie, and DLive fell. It literally fell. PewDiePie even he's like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm going back to YouTube because DLive's dead. DLive's dead, and now Storyfire is dead. Storyfire is more dead than any other website. Storyfire is rank 1,000 of dead websites. It's literally it's literally the deadest website. A video that has 3 views is on the trending page. And this is your fault, McJuggernuggets and all the Storyfire team. It's your fault because, for one, y'all didn't encourage creators to stay on the website. You didn't verify normal. You didn't allow anybody to upload. If people had good content and they were talented people, but they didn't have a channel, nothing, they could have came and they could have made Storyfire popular. But no, you chose big names, and those big names those big names, they didn't help you. They didn't even care about Storyfire. Keemstar left everybody that you had. They all left. All the creators left. Besides a few ones that are very, very close to you. But Kid Behind the Camera's left. Keemstar's left. Tipster's left. Even Leafy. And Leafy don't even have a platform anymore. And even he left Storyfire. Like, he has no platform. Storyfire is the only place he can go now. But even he left it. Because he knows it's trash. It's dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire. And Storyfire, you know, it could have... Okay, let me give some actual advice to Big Juggernuggets. One, you needed to like be more like strict on creators. You should have told them, hey, you know, you should be reaching out and say, hey, you know, are you going to upload to the site or not? And you should have unverified the people that are not uploading to the site. You know, you should be telling them, hey, are you going to upload to the site? No, they just made accounts. And then that's why people came, because they saw the favorite creator coming, and the favorite creator didn't even upload, or if they did, they uploaded a little bit, but then they got tired because Storyfire is trash, you know? And Mick Juggernuggets never listened to the community. He also promised his Blaze feature, you know, I've already talked about it earlier. He promised a feature that will give people actual money, like the deposit your Blaze and turn it to cash. That feature's never to come out because Storyfire is dead. It needs to be shut down. That means anybody who's bought Blaze, y'all need to sue Storyfire. Y'all need to get your money back. Like, Storyfire was just a scam from the start. It really didn't care about, like, the whole censorship and all that. It just wanted money. Mick Juggernuggets saw, and the Storyfire staff, they just saw it as a money grab. And they got, like, a money grab. Now it's dead. Mick Juggernuggets, you know how much he didn't care about it? If he actually cared about it, he would have sold it to like a company or something. But instead, he sold it to a random Roblox noob named Deck Chair. Like, what kind of name is that? This shows Mick Juggernuggets didn't care about Storyfire. He probably regrets creating this site. Because he knows you can't compete with YouTube. You can't compete with Twitter. You can't compete with none of these. You can't compete with Discord. Because individuals can't run the websites. It has to be companies of people. And people that know what they're doing. Not just some random people. Like, I can't just start a website, you know? And I do want to start a website, but I'm not going to start a website with just me. Like, I want to like work with like big corporation. I don't just want to like do what Mick Juggernuggets did and just start a website without no actual corporation that knows what they're doing, helping him and promoting it. Like, the reason why Twitch is big is because Amazon owns it. The reason why YouTube is the biggest thing in the world is because Google's helping it. Storyfire could have got Microsoft because Mixer shut down, you know? Storyfire could have got Microsoft or something else, some big company to help. They didn't. Instead, Mick Juggernuggets just said, oh, I'm going to do it by myself. And that's it. You know, it's kind of trashy, dude. I mean, Storyfire is trash. You know, nobody cares about it. Not even Mick Juggernuggets cares about it. Not even he don't even upload on it because, you know, the trending page should even show his video. He don't care about it. He's done with it. And he just wants to move on. And I don't blame him because that's a mistake what you did, Mick Juggernuggets. You know, it's a mistake because Storyfire was just a big mistake. Now you wasted a ton of money. And now you realize it after 4 years. Storyfire. Rest in peace, Storyfire. And if it shuts down soon, which it's going to, I guarantee it's going to shut down like in the next week or next month. If it shuts down within the next month, I told you so. Wait, I'm going to make it loud. I told you so. I told you so, guys. Anyways, it's been me, your boy Triton. What do you think about this video? You know, did I roast Storyfire good? You know, it's dumpster fire. You know, it's stupid. It's trash. And Mick Juggernuggets, you're just a retard, dude. Like, literally. What were you thinking? Making this stupid trash website and selling it to some Roblox dude that he's so scared to give his real name out, even though he's a company he's a CEO of a website, but he won't give people his name. It's because it's some Roblox kid that knows nothing what he's doing, and it's gonna shut down soon. And you scam that kid too, and that kid should probably sue you, but I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. That chick could not even be a real. It could be a fake person. I think. People think it's actually a fake person. Mick Juggernaut is just putting it, making this so he can abandon the website and shut it down soon. Just shut it down already, dude. Stop with the deck chair stuff. Stop with all that. Stop selling it. Just shut it down and move on with your life, because it's a trash website and you actually thought you could compete with the biggest corporation in the world. You are stupid. Anyways, it's been me, your boy Triton. I'm signing out. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below. Do you agree with my opinions on Storyfire? Do you disagree with it? What do y'all think about it? And subscribe to the channel if y'all new. If you want to see more videos like this, I'm signing out. Peace.